Everybody, welcome back to Nicsminibikes. If you haven't yet, hit that link in the description. Go check out the merchandise. We got hats, shirts, hoodies, all kinds of cool stuff. Go get you something. So we're slowly working on a few different projects at the moment, and these here are for one that we haven't really even started yet, but we're gonna. And we want to get some white wall tires. So I've done two sides, one on each of these tires, and now I need to do the other side of both of them. I got these tires from Shetley Kart Supply. The link will be in the description, but we do have a little bit of a process to get to this. So come along for the ride and let's get one of these knocked out, and I'll show you how I'm doing it. So I took some angle iron from our RSV box crate that it comes in, and I made that so I can stick this on there like that. And then white wall that I've done already isn't rubbing and getting messed up. So kind of try to put this in an easy spot for me. And now we'll start the process here. So this is the part that I was worried the most about messing up, the side we've done already. But I just want to get all the oils and everything that's on the side of this tire off, so that'll give what we're using a better chance of sticking. So I'm going to use some acetone, and I'm just going to scrub this whole sidewall. Quite a bit of pressure, just scrubbing. And I'm just going to go around a few times here, but you're not really going to get much, but get a little bit. Then I heard this stuff cleans really good too, so I'm going to hit it with some of that too. Then after that, we're going to go around it a few more times with acetone. We just want this as clean as we can possibly get it. My acetone actually sat in the garage with the lid open for a little while, so I don't know. Still smells like it, but does that make it weaker? I don't know. But we're just going to go around a few more times scrubbing. And if you noticed early on, we had that white film that was coming up. Not really getting that anymore. So we're going to call that clean, and we're going to move on to the next step. So the next thing I'm going to do, and this might trigger some people, is I'm going to cut all the knobbies off. All the long ones anyway. Then I got this thin vinyl masking tape for painting. And you can just pick a spot on here and you do it wherever you want. Make this as wide as you want. I'm going to use the tread to give me a good circle around the outside. And I'm not going to stretch this tape at all. Try not to. And I'm just going to line it up with this tread pattern here. And cleaning the tire helps this stick, and it helps the paint stick also. We'll just work our way all the way around. Kind of a slow, tedious process, but you get the idea. I'm just going to work this tape all the way around, and then I'll bring you right back. So now that I got that outside taped off, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the inside. I'm going to go, you see this little ring right here, I'm going to go right to the outside of that. Like so. I'm just going to go all the way around that inside, just like that, and then I'll bring you right back. All right, now we got our blue tape on the inside and the outside. Now we need to cover this middle part here. I got a compass and it's set to about the radius of what we need there. So get this out of the way. And we're just going to draw ourselves a circle here. And we'll cut that circle out. And as long as the kids didn't mess with my compass, this should sit in there pretty good. Yep, just like that. Now I'm going to take some masking tape and I'm just going to use little pieces and I'm going to stick it all the way up to and on that blue tape a little bit. This is very time consuming, but getting some pretty good results with it. So up onto the blue tape, down onto my circle, and then I'll just push it on that blue tape really good. And I'll repeat this all the way around, making sure that I got blue tape showing out the top everywhere. That blue tape is what's going to give us our line for the white wall. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I got a whole bunch of playing cards here. I'm gonna put tape on them, and I'm gonna put them all the way around the outside edge to protect our tread. I'm just gonna go like that, rip it, and stick it. Just like that. And I'll go all the way around. And again, you want to make sure you're covering all the black on the outside of the line and getting on that blue tape and not covering any of this that we're going to be making our white wall. So there we go. A couple of our gaps got a little excited, so we just covered them up a little bit more with some tape. We got our cards all the way around. I'm just going to kind of push those down a little bit. And that's ready to be painted. So what we're going to use to paint this is Flex Seal, white Flex Seal. And on the other two sides, I just laid it on thick. I'm gonna try to go kind of lighter coats this round and see if it makes any difference. We'll just let that sit for a little bit. So let that sit for a couple minutes. Now I'm gonna go on with another coat. A little thicker this time. Just looking for it to be smooth. So we got it on there nice and thick. Now that needs to set up for a little while. So I don't want to let it sit for too long. I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards and the outside blue tape. So we're drying up pretty good. We're ready to start peeling this off. So we'll just work backwards from how we put it on. We'll start with the cards here. On our edge of our blue tape. And give us that nice crisp line that we're looking for. That's why we got that blue tape on there. And before we do that center, we're going to let that dry for a little bit longer. All right, as usual, I don't have the patience to wait. So let's get this off the stand. Let's get this middle off. There it goes. Oh, the blue tape's going to come off right now too. That works. And just like that, we got a white wall tire on both sides. And this thing is ready to go on our bike. I think it looks really good. So what do you guys think? How long do you think that's going to last? It comes out pretty good when it's fresh. But how long it lasts, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But we got white walls on both sides. I got to do the other tires still. I'll knock that out. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Nicsminibikes. Make sure you hit that link down in the description. Go check out our merchandise. We got hats, shirts, hoodies, all kinds of good stuff. Check out Shetley Kart Supply. That's where I got these tires from. They got a cool sport bike tread on them instead of your Sun F tires. But as always, make sure you like, share, hype the video, and subscribe. It's free for you, and it helps us out a lot. We appreciate you being here, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bow.